Hopefully that sounds good. We good? This is what I'm looking for? Hopefully. I don't know if this is the right mic. There's like five different options. I don't want to go through the 5 different options of microphones just to find the right one. But I don't want to go through 80 million. Oh no. Where is it? Oh shoot. I'll be right back. I lost my end. Where's my microphone at? I lost my 1/4 inch. I gotta find my 1/4 inch. Oh god. Oh, I'll be right back. I gotta find my 1/4 inch cable. I can't find it. My adapter. I found it. I got it. I found it. So this headset, this board. So let me show you this. So this board, it only takes 1/4 inch. The whole board, it only takes 1/4 inch. And these headphones that we're using, the headphones that we use, they all take a 1/4 inch, or they're 1/8 inch, 3.5 millimeter adapters. So we got to get an adapter. Mine was stuck in the other board from I think it was yesterday at a show. So it was stuck in the board from yesterday, and I didn't realize that it was. So it was been sitting in there all day. I think we're good now. Yay! There we go. Everything's so complex. In my room, I can just get ready and get going. But in here, it's, I got to plug in my mic, and I got to get this, and I got to get that. I got to get everything. What even is this? Okay, so I think we're golden. I don't need to record anything from over there, so that's all off. I just need my microphone. That's the legend has returned. I'm not the legend. I'm the amateur. Get that right. I just make shows. I just make radio shows. I'm an amateur. Not a legend. I just kind of want to talk about NASCAR, what's going on. I don't have anyone to talk about it with me. I don't have anyone to join me. Usually there's people on campus that I always can get for stuff like this, but they don't know anything about motorsport. So at least a couple do. I know a couple in broadcasting do. So I might have to pull one in for Daytona, but none of my people from back home resurrected. Yes. For the most part, it'll be different around here. Probably a little different. As you can see, I'm in a radio studio. I don't know. I love doing radio shows and stuff, and I don't want to fully turn this into a radio show. I still know how to film edit. I still know how to do all that stuff. I just kind of I prefer live stuff and radio stuff over post-production, kind of setting things up. I kind of like doing stuff live. You were the OG for NASCAR content. New guy, the new guy sucks. Iceberg, Black Facts, Matt, they all suck. Yeah, I don't know. Some content appeals to some people, some of it doesn't. I don't know. Iceberg, Black Facts Matter. I got nothing bad to say about their content. They all make solid content, and they all seem like good people. I don't know. I don't want to hate on them that hard because they seem like genuinely good people. by the show that I watch. But what's my plans for the 2021 season? Good thing you asked. I'm planning on doing a show every week, maybe a couple times a week, planning on 3 or 4 times a week. So I'm up here at campus, and I go back home on the weekends, back to where I live. But I want to do more shows every week and get you guys more involved. I'm just learning the basics of YouTube live streaming. I know more on the radio end of it on how to do that more than YouTube live streaming. So especially on this computer, that's why I tried earlier in my dorm, because then I can run OBS, I can run all this stuff and get more things going. But here it's pretty limited on what I can do. Not so much suck, but they recycle each other's content. One does one topic. Yeah, that's gonna be bound to happen. They probably talk to each other. They always do. They got a show, but I don't know. It's content. It's bound to happen that they're gonna repeat each other. But to be honest, I don't really watch them a whole lot. If I see a video of theirs that I find interesting, then I click on it. But I'm not really going out of my way to watch every single one of their videos. Like, ooh, because I know I don't think Darian uploads as much as Iceberg, or I don't know how much like Danny B does, but I know Iceberg probably uploads the most out of all of them, or maybe Eric. But Eric kind of does the news, kind of like a David Land, but more just specifically NASCAR, because David does everything. And I'm out here just making shows. Just want to do NASCAR shows. But what was the news that came out today? Ty Dillon's gonna be running the 2311 car for the Clash. The Clash looks kind of dumb. I'm not ready for the Clash. I don't think I'm even gonna watch the Clash. It's on the road course with 20 drivers. That road course, because I remember watching bits and pieces of the race last year. I didn't fully watch the actual road course race from last year, but it seemed all right. It doesn't seem like the best for stock cars. It's a really good racetrack for sports cars, but heck no for stock cars. But he's running the Roots car. What was the other thing that came out today? The Kyle Larson news about him getting sponsors. Those companies, it's fairly obvious. They've already sponsored Hendrick cars. I expect good things out of Kyle Larson this year. I think he's going to do really good. Like, not, he's going to put up all the stats in the world, like light up the charts, but I expect him to make the playoffs and maybe go around 8 or 12, somewhere in there. I don't think he's going to make championship 4, but I can see him having a good run in the playoffs, at least getting past the first round, because that's when just get the scrubs out. Can you upload the shows after you finish recording live? Yeah, I have them. It should be posted. Automatically do VODs after the show ends. It should just stay as a video. If I'm not mistaken, it just kind of stays up there. That's the last time I tried it. Am I going to watch the SRX? Yes, I am. I'm really curious about the SRX more than anything else, because are they even going to make a season? Because I'm excited for the SRX. Does it look promising right now? No, not at all. The SRX does not look healthy. It really doesn't, because I can look up some news real quick because I haven't done it in a bit. S Super. So what I've seen, I follow them on Twitter, and they don't look like they're doing a whole lot. Like, they might upload, because let me look here. So they have they just released like a job title, subtweet Ray Abraham. Like, they're announcing a bunch of things, and I'm excited for it. But is it going anywhere? No, no. You got one car built. I want to see some tests because I'm going through here and it's all like stuff to hype you up, stuff to get you excited, stuff to drum you up. And why, like you always want to do that, but give me some hard things. You got one car. It looks like you got one car. Body's coming next week. When was that? January 28th. You have one car. I need to see car built and driving for me to have any confidence heading into a season with them. Am I excited? Yeah, it's all short tracks, but give me a car out on track. Then I'll be really excited for it. Right now I'm just cautiously optimistic. Um would you ever try to get into MRN if there's an opportunity? Heck yeah. That's the end goal, baby. Get into MRN. I would love to get on the MRN. But the way MRN is going to be easier than like a getting in the news, but getting higher up into broadcasting in general is hard. It is a grind. If unless you take the easy way out, if you're already like, if you have to take the hard way out, like a couple names that come to example are your commentators that you only know for your commentating. So your Mike Joyce, your what is it? Because I saw Alan Cabana's doing a thing. He's probably going to get promoted to commentary sometime. Alexander. I can't. Why can't I even think of the guy who does NBC? That's not Rick Allen. Why would I know that? He's from Beswick. Yeah, Beswick. All those people, they grinded their way to get to the position, and I want to do it. I'm more than willing. I'm so determined to do stuff like that, but it just takes time. And that's the big problem with it. It just takes so much time to get into the field when you don't have you're not already in the industry like a driver, crew chief, anything like that. If you haven't already worked, Vince Welch, yeah, Vince Welch. I don't know how I feel, but I can just okay. So who's currently all the commentators? So for Fox, it's going to be Mike Joy, and I enjoy Mike Joy. He's such a good commentator. Mike's really good. Jeff, he's a good voice to be heard. I don't think he's the best. There's always there's always going to be better, but he's a good voice to have up there. And then the one I'm really curious about is Clint Boyer because I've known he did a couple Xfinity races in the past for Fox, and then he's done he did the iRacing stuff last year, and I feel like if he can be like what Daryl Waltrip was, that booth's going to go back to when Daryl was there with Jeff there. I don't think they're going to work that good. Are they both probably good commentators? Yes. But will they work good together? No. It's probably, at least it's not as bad as the NBC booth. Just main problems there. Get rid of, I don't want to say it because Rick Allen, I've talked to him in person. I've met Rick Allen because he's, I did a broadcasting convention thing in my state and he came to town. If I'm not mistaken, Rick Allen's from the state or Rick Allen. Yeah, he's from Grand Island. So I'm from Nebraska. He's from Nebraska because I remember him doing some like event deal that was going on. I got to meet him, talk with him a little bit, and I memed it up with him and just I forgot what was the thing I forgot what I had him sign, but I had him sign something and I made him put problems on it too because I've been watching him for forever and a day since he's been with Speed covering the Truck Series, and that was nowadays I feel like Rick Allen's boring. Like when he kept saying problems all the time, I feel like that was the best. That was the best. That's why I enjoyed Rick the most. Now he's just nothing. Now he's just such a nothing commentator. Um, that's ultimately my end goal too. I want to try to get into commentating for NBC or Fox. Right now, I'm just trying to do stuff for high school. Yeah, just put in the hours. That's what I did in high school. I just put in the hours, go after every opportunity you can. Don't just keep putting your name out there. Don't stop. Don't think you can't. Just keep going, keep going, keep going. Because right now I'm just getting an associate's degree and maybe getting a master's. I don't know yet, but I'm just getting an associate right now, trying to get into the industry. And I already have on a small scale, on a real small scale. I work at a radio station in a small market, and that's been fun to do. But uh, broadcasting is always fun. Broadcasting's super cool if you ever want to get into it. I bet Boyer will cruise on live TV. That's just something he do. Yeah, I think he'll be good. I think he'll be tolerable. I don't think he'll be a hot mess. You continuing making top 10 lists? I don't know. I know this show's all about making lists, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I can make lists to the end of time and keep growing and growing and growing. But it's gonna be the most boring thing I ever do. It's just, oh, same format, fill in the blanks, A, B, C, and D. I'm not about that. I love top 10 lists to save my life, but I am not about doing something again and again, filling in the blanks. That's why I want to do this. That's why gonna hopefully get some graphics going because I like graphics work. But I'm not opposed to making more top 10 lists, but or making top 10 lists. I have, and I get them so far, and I get all the stats written out and get all the information going, and I get everything ready, and then I look at it and I'm like, is this? It's like I have three of them ready. I have one about Hendrick. It's a big list. It's not even a top 10 list. It's a ranking of all the drivers. And to be honest, what I might find better about that is, have you ever thought about collaborating with other YouTubers at Slap Shoes? Maybe in the future, I'd love to. Their Slap Shoes is such an amazing YouTuber. He's such an amazing YouTuber. I love the work that he does. It's amazing. But right now, probably not. I'm just probably gonna just keep grinding on here, doing my own thing. I'll talk to him. It's not like I don't have a Twitter account for this account, so um, I'll talk to them, see what they're doing, see if they want to have me on a show or something. But am I thinking about that all right now? No, I'm not thinking about that at all. I'm just thinking about improving myself, just improving what I do here, and I'm just trying to use this to help me improve and make it better and keep making it because I don't want to stop this. I felt bad because every time I just get the motivation of like, I want to make a video or I want to go live or I want to do it because I'll just sit there and then I won't. So, well, I want to do it. Yeah. I love that good old aggressive goes around. I love that clip. That is one of my favorite clips of all time. So, on my radio show that I do on Tuesdays, I love adding sound bites. It kind of feels like, if you guys watch Too Mad, the YouTuber Too Mad, the way he edits, it's just bonkers. It's just bonkers. And that's my radio show. It's the most ridiculous show you'll ever hear on like a radio network. Hopefully, one day I can, our, um, our good old college will get a tune in. We'll get our radio live stream, and I can share that around. But it's mad. It is mad. It's with my friend Chris. We talk about random stuff. We just meme it up the whole time, and then we have like songs that we play in there. I haven't come up with the name yet. We just started it yesterday. It was a thing I want to do, but we didn't think of a name. I haven't thought of one yet. Um, I was throwing some ideas back around, just basic names. Um, we said one yesterday. It was just Connor and Chris show for right now as a placeholder because we're still coming up with ideas because I can make ideas. I can have the conversation. I can do all that, but just coming up with the name, I can't. I just stuff like that kills me. The simple things kill me. Just like coming up with names and stuff. Oh, What time is it? It's freaking 10:45. Oh God, it's like the middle of the night for me because I'm used to waking up in the morning to film, the record and film stuff now. So I'm not used to it. I finally, because what was it? NASCAR's been doing a bunch of crazy stuff. So I am actually. Let me pull that up. I'm thinking about it now. I'm actually going to pull up what I'm going to do now instead of making this a video. I'm probably going to change the name of this VOD or maybe trim this off here or make this right here its own video. But I'm going to go over. I have all the stats pulled up. Let me get to my Google account real quick. It's on my other one, I think. Oh God, I lost it. Is it on here? Now I feel awful. I can't even find it. Oh God, is that it? That looks like it is. Nope. I got so many spreadsheets for different things. Oh my gosh. This is it? I think this is it. I think this is actually it here. Yes. Oh no. Did I not? Oh my gosh. Didn't save. So mad. But do I have all the stats in here? Yeah, I do. Okay. And this was they're not updated because the season ended and I didn't put in the new stats for the different drivers. Okay, we'll just kind of have to roll with this. So I didn't get them ranked because I probably gave up because I just didn't want to do it. But let me pull this up here. So the studio. You can tell I'm new at this because I don't know what I'm doing at all. I know kind of what I'm doing. Not really. Where's it at? Here we go. Here we go. Got that up. Got that up. We got everything up. We're golden. So what I wanted to do, because I got all the stats for anyone who ran a car for Hendrick Motorsports. So got all these pulled up here. And I wanted to do a big list of the best drivers and the worst. But instead, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to talk about what each driver did during their time for racing for Hendrick, because I got all their stats during this whole time. OBS is not. Oh, cool. Can I not do that? I can't? Well, that sucks. I can't share this. That's awful. I wish I could share put them up on the screen. I'm going to probably talk to my director about getting OBS on this computer or some kind of live streaming program to make my life easier, because all I have is the YouTube Studio one, and it's awful. So first driver that I have listed here was good old Jeff Bodine. So he was actually one of the better drivers for Hendrick, which is surprising because he's literally the first driver that Hendrick ever had. Because he has 174 races under his belt. He raced for Hendrick from 84 to 89. That good old the Garrett car, the Levi Garrett car. That car is so awesome. So what do I have here? He's got 174 starts, 7 wins, 49 top fives, 80 top tens. He put up really good stats, especially in some just consistently. Because even though he would have some years, the only year that he was real real off was 87 because what did he finish in points that year? 13th. Yeah, his worst points finish driving the Hendrick car. It just looked like a really bad season because I went back and watched some videos. Yeah, he only had 10 top 10s that season, which is not bad, but he only had 3 top 5s. Didn't do anything. But so his best season statistically was his. Well, let me take a look here. Has to be, even though he didn't get any wins. I'd say his 85 season. It was only 28 races. He didn't get any wins, but 10 top 5s, 14 top. Oh, I got the right one. Yes, 14 top 10s. He had 3 poles. He didn't lead for the most laps, but he had his final rank. He finished 5th in points. Average start of 7th and an average finish of 10th. You get an average finish in the top 10 for a season. That's killer. His average finish for his whole time in that car was 14th. That's amazing. If you get an average finish above 15th, like overall, over like a whole, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years, and his average finish is 14th. That's amazing. He had an average points finish of 8.3. He put up good numbers for Hendrick. I always thought he was a really good driver, and I know he just kind of did his own thing, but if he really wanted to, he could probably go. He probably could have stayed there for a while and been fine. Next driver that they ever raced is a guy named Dick Brooks. He did 1 start, and if I'm not mistaken, I think it was Riverside that he did had his start at. Not what I wanted. I think it was Riverside. No, it was Charlotte. It was a Charlotte race. He ran. This was 1985. It was the Coke 600. He finished. Where did he finish? 10th. He had a good finish. Dang. He finished 10th, and are you kidding me? He was 7 laps down and he finished 10th. Are you serious? I didn't even realize that. How do you? Good old 80s NASCAR for you. You're gonna finish 10th, 7 laps down. Parity? What is that? Someone's gonna go out there and dominate all the race. You have the number 1 car. That's weird. Hendrick's numbers are weird from back in the like some of their cars. I remember Kyle Busch's before his rookie season. He ran a couple of races. Some with a weird number. Forgot what it was, but it was something ridiculous. 86. Hendrick ran Brett Bodine in a race. What did he do? He finished 18th in 1 race. Where was it at? I want to see. Coke 600 again. The heck. I don't know why they had an obsession of running a couple cars during the Coke 600, because that year, 86, would have been the first year that Tim Richmond would have ran, or the only real good year that Tim Richmond ran full season. He had 7 wins. That season's ridiculous. You look back on it, and it's like, if he didn't fail drug tests and get on NASCAR's bad side in 88, you would have been golden. You would have been, he had the raw talent to do it. 37 starts in Hendrick equipment, 9 wins. It's ridiculous. He would have been golden, but he's just got to get on NASCAR's bad side. Kyle drove the 57. He drove the 57. I think he drove a Nemechek's car in the Busch Series, so it would have been the 87 that year. Yeah. At least in the Busch Series. Let me pull it up. I can find it. Racing Reference is my friend. For all these stats that I did. It took me forever. I could have done this so much better, but the way I organized it was so bad. Okay, Kyle Busch, 2004. That's what I'm looking for. The 84 car. That's the one he ran. It was an 84 car. So I remember it was some weird number that just normally doesn't get ran that much. It was 84. He had Gary Dehart as his crew chief. There's so many weird storylines heading out of Hendrick. I love Hendrick's such a weird team to look into because some of their turnover, some of their like what if stories coming out, like what if scenarios coming out of there, some alternate history. Ooh, alternate history. I love doing some of that. Rob Moroso ran a race for them. That's ridiculous. How can he run a race? How can he run a race for Hendrick? What was it? Probably 89. Probably Riverside or something like that. Riverside. Nope. It was Charlotte. Everything's at Charlotte. What the heck? He ran the 47. What are these numbers? He ran the 47 car. That's some stuff right there. I think his AIDS was a bigger problem than the drug test. Yeah, he said AIDS, he had cancer, whatever. Tim Richmond probably would have been. Well, he got dropped by Hendrick. I haven't really looked into it. I just watched what was it, NASCAR Man's video about the '88 Speed Weeks because I don't really know a whole lot about Tim Richmond. I didn't look into him. I would have for this story because he seems like a very interesting driver. I know he was like, oh, I got AIDS, I got cancer, all this and that. But I know he failed that drug test and he was bickering back and forth with NASCAR and he got on their bad side and then he just kind of disappeared. I don't know. I need to look into it a little more for him because he seems like a very interesting story to I might write a story about him. But I want to do a bunch of different stuff in here because this place is pretty interesting because I don't know if this works. Let me try something real quick because I can log on to here. Oh, yeah, I probably shouldn't do that. Then Ajit Pai, the SEC will get mad at me because I'm playing airwaves or radio airwaves over the internet and I'm not really supposed to without a license. I might not do that. I don't want to get in trouble. From what I found out, I didn't understand he didn't actually fail the drug test. So what I remember was he failed the first one because I remember he went down for Speed Weeks. He said drug test is going to do my talking, and then he fails the first one, and they indefinitely suspend him because it's for I can't remember what it came up positive for, but he did another drug test. That one came up negative. He got reinstated, but he needed to bring in medical information from one of his stays at a hospital to get like fully inducted back into NASCAR because I remember he failed the first one and then he had like a press conference about it and NASCAR just made it hard for him to race because of AIDS. Yeah. NASCAR, it was like a war. That's all I remember. It was a war between them. They were going at it. What's going on? This is the third today. Next week's going to be crazy. Got NASCAR season starting back up. Speed Week's going to be happening. Speed Weeks is super condensed this year. I'm not happy about that. I wish it was longer. I wish the Busch Clash wasn't on the road course. I wish the Speed Weeks were longer. I love doing that. Everyone in my family actually sits down and watches NASCAR for once. And now it's like for the whole week. And now it's like 5 days, something like that. At least I finally know why. Because I've been seeing this. NASCAR might have thought he was contagious. Yeah. Tim Richmond. He's an interesting story. I gotta might have looked bad on NASCAR. If if stuff gets spun in the media the right ways, anything can look bad for anyone. I can look bad. Y'all can make me look bad. Y'all can cancel me right now, any way possible. Y'all figure out a way. You can swing. You can swing information the way you want to. You want. You want people to think one way. Have a big enough name. Have big enough journalist. Have a big enough news source say something. There you go. Then you'll have people thinking a certain way. Because who's my pick to win Daytona? Ooh, I don't know. I haven't really thought about it because I've been kind of keeping up with silly season, but not really performance. Like I don't know if I would throw a name out of the hat. It's a plate track. Who won it? Because Hamlin won it last year, and then during the plate races. Okay, let me actually get a prediction for you. I want to make a good proper prediction because I don't have one right off the top of my head here. Let me get some information going, and then I can make a prim and proper prediction for you. Uh, I need stats for all of the plate tracks from the last couple of years, Daytona and Talladega, because I need boop and boop. Okay, so Talladega winners from last year, which to be honest, plate races are too crazy to predict, but it doesn't hurt. Penske's always fast. Gibbs has been really fast at plate tracks recently. And this is Daytona. And Hendrick has been. So Hamlin won 2 of the last 4 plate races last year. He seems really good on the package that they do have right now for plate racing. Who did good at last? So Penske's always good at plate racing. They always got good plate cars. I can see Stuart Haas doing good for this race too. It's super hard to predict Daytona. Okay, if you need a name, and I know I'm just gonna say a name because it's probably gonna be wrong, but Ryan Blaney. I'll go with Ryan Blaney. Penske's always been good at plate tracks the last couple of years. Blaney's a good plate racer. I'm just gonna go Ryan Blaney because I hate predicting plate tracks because it's just a crapshoot. You could say any name and have a chance at making having your prediction come right. There's always some drivers that are going to do good, but I don't know. I hate predicting plate tracks. I always do it, or I always try to, but it never works out. I've never predicted a plate winner correctly. Maybe once, maybe a couple times, maybe one time I have, but I can't do it consistently. I think even with that, it was like Brad Keselowski winning a plate race. I don't remember exactly when I made prediction for it, but I think it was Brad winning a race. Wasn't Daytona? It was the 2017 race. I just threw a name out there and I somehow got it. But put your name on it. Any one of those. How many Penske cars are going to be running? 5. I'm counting the Wood brothers. 5. Any one of those cars have a chance. Penske's so good at plate tracks. Penske or Gibbs, they've both been super good on plate tracks. I'm just gonna say Blaney because he's been the most consistent Penske driver at plate tracks the last 2 years. But any of them can come out and win. Let me rank a pretty. Yeah, I'm just gonna go through the races. So let me pull up the entry sheets. Next couple of races. So actually, I think the thing that's gonna be more interesting is let me pull up the entry sheet for. You got the entry list up, not on Racing Reference. Let me find the one that's on Made Up real quick. because then I'll be able to figure it out. Because I kind of want to figure out, because all the cars that aren't locked in, there's a good lot, and then I think in all three series there's going to be a good lot of cars that need to qualify their way in. I don't know how that's going to work for the lower series. If someone can let me know how that's going to work in the lower series, because as far as I know, they don't have qualifying like at all. I don't know. I'll have to let me figure this out. Because I remember seeing a story about what was it? The truck series. There. Okay. Yep. Here it is. Um, Game for World Truck Series field will move from 32 to 36 for all events with qualifying. So all the events where they have qualifying, it's going to go up to 36 cars. 40 for events with no qualifying. Xfinity will do the same. Oh my gosh. 40 cars? That's awesome. So Daytona, the truck race, is going to have 40 cars. That is awesome. I want to see the entry list. Find me. I need to find the entry list for the truck race. I'm always the most excited for the truck series. Truck series always has me the most excited because they're always the most interesting. Truck series is always so interesting. Now they're going to run 40 cars at Daytona. That's awesome. I would love to see that. I want to see 40 cars all the time. Make the field sizes as big as possible. Just do it. I don't want this like half. I don't want to curse over this, but half baked fields. Like, oh, you run 32 cars when what was it? Last year there's always cars leaving. There's so many cars leaving. It was ridiculous. That's all I remember. But now 40 cars. And I need to find the entry list. Nope, that's Xfinity Series. I need to find a Cup Series entry list somewhere. Is there one on Reddit? If there's one on Reddit, that'll probably be easier for myself. I'm just looking on my phone right now. There's probably a better way of doing this, but who knows? I'm doing this most ineffective way possible. But what's new? I think I went too far. I'm just as long as Kyle. Oh, that. So that 54 car in the Xfinity series is going to be. It's going to be a yikes. So that car, I'm going to presume it's going to go full time, or it's going to run every single race next year. The 54 in Xfinity, and that will suck. That will suck. So I know it was announced that Ty's going to be running that car a little bit, and then Ty, Martin Truex, Denny Hamlin, and then Ty Dillon and Ty Gibbs. I want to specify 2 different Tys are going to be running that car next year, so that'll be interesting. Hopefully, I don't think they've announced who's going to like take the big workload for that. If it's, I'm going to take a guess it's going to be Ty Gibbs and Ty Dillon doing the majority of the racing for that, because Ty Dillon is. Shoot. Ty Dillon, he's doing a lot of his cup races are gonna be with Gaunt. I haven't heard anything about that. I'm gonna presume they're not gonna be full time next year. They will. That'll be weird. Kyle Busch will probably still each. He's probably got 5 races on his schedule and his truck races. He won't run Daytona. The 54 car Xfinity for KBM or Gibbs. The Gibbs car. I think Gibbs are calling it like the All-Star car, some crap like that. So So it's got all those names in it. But you already know he's going to leech in his own truck too. It's probably not going to be at Daytona. How did he do it last year? It's like all the mile and a half that he did it at last year. It's going to be the same way. Just he's going to win those races. Whoop de doop de doo. Whoop de doop de. He's going to win those races. Okay. I still watch them. I still want to watch races and just whoop de doop de. You already know Kyle Busch is going to win. Why? I don't get that invested until I see him. There we go. Found it. Here's the entry list. Okay, so all the cars I love now the last couple of years that the dual races actually matter instead of just people showing up and then they're in if they're not a chartered car, which I hate the charter system already. Go back to top 35 in points. That's so much easier. Whoa. Wow. Baba boy. Ooh. Oh my god. My group chat be wild. It'd be wild now. Had orange. He put, oh my god, it was a video of our instructor and some music behind it. Oh my god. Our instructor, he's super cool, but he knows he's such a meme. He's such a meme. But okay, back on topic. I get sidetracked too easily. And my problem. So Austin Cindric's gonna be trying to make the race. He's got to qualify. Then it's the 16 car, the Kaulig car. It's gonna be Kaz Gralla behind the wheel of that thing. That's I know they haven't announced a name for that. So the only other driver that I'm gonna take a guess, we're looking at 45 cars. I'm gonna take a guess. 45 cars. Rick Ware only shows up with 344. Because the only other car I realistically see getting a shot in the field is going to be the fourth Ware car. Because I know they already got 3 lined up. They get the fourth one lined up, then that's going to be 45 cars for the race. That'll be good. That's a good car count. Because what was it? Was it 45 last year as well? I want to take a guess. It was 45 too. But that car has still got a charter. They just don't have a name for it. And then another car without a charter. So you got David Reagan running the Daytona 500 again with Front Row, the 36 again. So I know he did that last year. I don't know if he qualified in or not. I can't remember. I forgot about this. So when I first heard about this, I didn't believe it. And then I was like, well, this had me so confused about the charter system. So over break, I completely lost who had charters, who didn't, what was going on. I completely forgot who had a charter because there's so many teams that were changing them around, so much moving around. I got so lost over the last 2 months on who has one or not. And when I saw that the 37 car of Ryan Preece has to race his way in, I was baffled. I was like, where does charter go? What happened? Because I remember he had a charter last year. I'm not wrong in saying that. He had one last year. And then I looked it up. It was like, it got sold off to premium? Or not premium. They're dead. Was it Spire? Yeah, that's why Spire has 2 charters. One of the GTG sold that is one charter off to Spire. When I saw that and I was like, what? Why would you do that? It don't make no sense to me. Why Ryan Preece's charter got sold off? That makes no sense. No sense. Oh yeah, Spire, yeah, they deserve 2 charters. The 44 car, are they like, I haven't kept up with them because I haven't taken them seriously at all. I haven't taken the 44 car seriously because they haven't ran in as well as the 66 and 13. Yeah. So I've heard about the 66. And then are they going to bring 3 cars or are they going to renumber a car? Because I know it's pretty much lined up that Chad is going to run the second long car, the second MBM car. Are they going to renumber it to the 13? Because I can see that happening. But by what I see right now, Fincham's running the 49. I could be wrong, but he's got a. Isn't it the 47, 48 trying? Isn't it 47, 48 trying to get in? So what I got here is. So I got a list up here. Got changed to the 13. Okay, thank you. So they're going to be running the number 13. All right. So what I got here, the list is unofficially. They don't have an official entry list yet, but this is what I got looking at. So we got Quinn in the Starcom car, Cindric and Forrest Penske, Bush, Keselowski, Austin Dillon, Harvick, Larson, Ryan Newman, Corey LaJoy, Tyler Reddick, Chase Elliott, Eric Almirola, Denny Hamlin, Ryan Blaney, Chase Briscoe. Derek Cope's going to be in the 15 car. Kaz Growell in the 16. Chris Buescher, Kyle Busch, Mark Truex, Christopher Bell, Matt DiBenedetto, Joey Logano, Bubba Wallace in the 23, William Byron in the 24, and then right now we got the 4th Ware car, the 27 or whatever number they're going to do at 54, 52. I don't even think they can run the 52 anymore, or they are running the 52. How are they doing this? Where has me messed up? Because it used to be premium, but then they bought them out, and Rick Ware has me all kinds of jacked up because right now on the entry list that I'm seeing, they got a 27 car, and I don't think they can run the 27 car because they got the 51, 52, 53, and the 15 already. They can't run 5 cars. I don't think they can. I know Hendrick did 1 year back in 2015, but I don't think they can run 5 cars. Okay, the 49s to the 13. Okay. I'll be good. So, yeah, so there'll be Chad in the 13. But y'all know about Ware's situation. I see on the list right now that they already have 4 cars in, plus a question mark next to 27 to the 27 car. So, if you all could explain that one to me, I have no clue what's going on with Ware, but whoever does, Ware's doing their own thing. What do we got here? So McDowell in the 34, David Reagan 36, Ryan Preece 37. Ryan Preece has got to race his way in. Alfredo in the 38, Custer in the 41, Chastain 42, Jones 43. So okay, question mark for the 44. That is New York Racing. Am I right? So they haven't raced since what I remember 2014, 2015, something like that. And then I've been hearing Johnny Sauter's name being thrown around with them. What is this operation? I'm gonna look this up. New York or Extreme Racing, New York Racing. I think I'm right in saying that, but I don't know. New York Racing, NASCAR. I haven't heard. Okay. So they're trying to run the race. Are they? Confused. I'm on their website right now. This is sad. I'm looking at their website. I don't mean to be rude to them because they probably got a good operation. They probably got a good operation going on. Like they want to get it back into the sport, but and it's like their website looks like it was made in 5 seconds off Skillshare. But you can't be saying you're going to make you have the countdown for Daytona with like no driver announced. What is this? You haven't announced like anything. And you got a picture of Scott Scott Riggs. I forgot Scott Riggs ran that car. I remember Yaley running it. Yeah, there's a picture of Yaley. They ran a Chevy. They ran a Ford. This is baffling. Past roster. Who's all in here? So we got Yaley. We got Scott Riggs. We got the wife beater himself, Travis Quavel. Is that David Rudiman? Chase Austin. Josh Watt. This Reed Sorensen. Oh my god. These drivers hurt my brain. I think the one that hurts most is Chase Austin because I don't even remember him. All these other people I remember. I don't remember Chase Austin. I'll have to look him up. This isn't Home Tracks Kansas, so I might have seen him before. Yeah, they ran the 7 car. They ran the 7 car. Oh, they did. They did run the 7 car. Oh my god. I thought that was Tommy Baldwin for a while that ran that. Is Tommy gonna run? Y'all have any news about Tommy? Tommy Baldwin? Are they running this year? Who you think Matty D's gonna win? Yes. I want him to win. I love Matty D. Matty D needs to win a race this year. Because hopefully with the whole Austin Cindric thing, they just open up a 4th car. I don't want to give Matty D the boot. Matty D's too good. He's just unlucky as all get out. I want Matty D to win so bad. I'm always there. So I've been ever since what was it? Because I know he did stuff with Gibbs, and I knew about that. When I finally heard him coming back into this back into Cups, like into the Cup Series, I was excited because it was 2016, and that's when BK Racing actually looked halfway decent again, and I didn't know about behind the scenes crap because they had David Reagan and Matt DiBenedetto. They actually looked like a good mid-pack team, but they're laundering money out the butt. The Rick Ware car for Reagan will be okay. So that's a Rick Ware car, but it's gonna be fielded for front row. Because that's how they did it last year. I'll figure out. I think these charters this will be explained better in due time on who's going to be and who's not. So this whole because Rick Ware complicates everything. Because how many charters do they have? They have too many. Rick Ware has way too many charters for their own good. They need to be taken away. I don't want to say that. They can have charters. Just get rid of the charter system. Charter system dumb. Charter system dumb. Because it just feels like Rick Ware has like 4 charters. I think they have 4 charters. That's stupid. No one team like that needs 4 charters. Because Spire has 2. Starcom has 1. Who else is one of those underfunded teams? They all have 2 or 1. Rick Ware is just like, okay, we need 4. You know what? 4. What else is going on here? They came back in 2018 for like half a season and disappeared. Yeah, New York Racing. What are they gonna do? They ain't gonna do nothing. They just seem it seems vaporware. Seems like the biggest vaporware story. But they got a countdown. It seems like they want to do it. I don't know. I think it's just vaporware. They ran the 7 and the 23 with BK and Premium. Oh, yeah. Parker has said not the Daytona 500 for now. So that's Baldwin, Tommy Baldwin. Yeah. Hopefully they can run. Tommy's been weird. All these underfunded teams have just been weird. They make me think too much. They make my brain hurt. Doing modifieds, not sure about the NASCAR program. Okay. Because for Daytona, Ware is running the 51 with Cody, and then 52 with Balicki, and then the 53 with Gase. Don't the Chargers have some sort of cash prize for showing up? I think they got some kind of incentive. They have to. They're paying however much for a charter. Probably got. And probably got some kind of benefits going on. Some kind of crazy benefits for showing up, doing whatever. Oh, thank God tomorrow's Thursday. I don't got anything going on. I applied at a job up here. Okay, this is dumb. I think my old job screwed me over. I don't want to say that because I don't want to slander them. But I've applied at 3 different jobs while I've been up here, and they've all turned me down within a week, like, or in a couple of days of me like doing my interview. And it's really sussing me out because I need money bad, and I keep just like I'll contact them and be like, "Hey, how's it looking?" They're like, "Hey, yeah, we ain't hiring you. We're not hiring you. You can go somewhere else." And it's like, just it sucks. I just want a job. I think, God dang, I picked the right time to do this right in the middle of the night. I just want a job, my guy. Oh, I haven't kept up. Pockers has a good diagram on his Twitter for where all the charters went. Okay, let me open this up. What's Bobby Pockers talking about? Okay, Twitter. I need Twitter. I don't want to log in. I don't want to log in right now. I don't care. What? Just I don't care. I really don't. Just I don't want to pull it up on my phone because I know that. Oh my God. Let me go. I just want to. I'm not going on the. We'll set up like a. There we go. There we go. Thank you, Zillion. There we go. I know how to type. Hopefully that's my password. Nope. Try this one. Try this one. There we go. Okay, well, Mr. Bobby Parkers. I gotta find Mr. Bob Parkers. Oh, there he is. Bobby Parkers. Oh, heck. Okay, Bob Parkers is a unit. I needed this in my life. Holy crap. You serious? This is awesome. Bruh. This is why I need to use Twitter more often. Holy crap. It's like I follow Bob Parkers. Okay, so this is he uploads these today. This is today too. Oh my God. Okay, so we got this one here. And then he has, again, updated charter. Front row has 2 charters in where. Okay, let me take a look at this. This is amazing. I'm going to be staying up all night looking at this. I'm going to be looking at this all night and just seeing, this is what I needed. Oh my God. Wait, what? Holy crap.
My brain is melting at the second looking at this charter. It is some like I want to see like a diagram. I'll make a diagram of all this. This is so complex. My brain hurts. What the actual heck? Okay. This was okay, so these were awarded in 2015, it looks like. Um Go all the way down the line. This is all in 2015, so there was the oh my god, they had charters, and some of these teams that didn't get charters back in 2015 is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. How the heck did only three of the cars that year for Stewart-Haas had charters? What the serious? This hurts my brain. Sometimes this hurts my brain. So I need to check. I'm getting sidetracked. I need the Rick Ware. You can take a look at the Rick Ware situation. So they had oh my god, that one. They have the 51, which was originally the 9, turned into the 44, then the 32, then the 43, then the 50. Jesus Christ. The 53 charter is freaking hell. So that was the BK car. And then, oh, Jesus, that's hell. I'm looking at that. That's hell to look at. Hendrick, RCR. Wood Brothers. Where's the other Rick Ware? Okay, there's the 42. Okay, so they won't be running the 27 car because that was the 42 and 27. Okay, brain golden now. Brain good. Brain is good. It's got to be enough to show up and run the 36 car. So yeah, so that was the 36. But where more am I looking at? That's the 53 car. So I'm going to assume the 53 car that Ware is showing up this year will need to qualify its way in, which is weird. I don't get it. So the chart that I'm looking at says they need the 36 car needs to qualify its way in, but it doesn't. I don't know. Who knows? I think the 36 car is fine. The 53 car needs to qualify its way in. Someone make a one from the inspection of the charters too. Don't remember where. I'm determined now. Looking at this thing hurts my brain. I need to make like a flow graph or something. Something for my simple mind to understand. Because I got trash brain. I can't. I look at this, my brain hurts, and I got my webcam coming like right in front of my screen, so I can't even see half of it. I can't even see like half of it. Doesn't NASCAR sell them? So NASCAR, what I've heard, they assist in the selling process. So they don't directly sell. They don't sell the charters. They don't get sold like to NASCAR. What I've heard, and I could be wrong. You guys can correct me because I got trash brain and I don't know what I'm talking about ever. But what I know is NASCAR helps in the negotiation with the teams on where to send them off to. That's just what I've heard. Correct me if I'm wrong, but they helped with the initial selling of the charters back in 2015 when they all got sold. God, I wish I brought something to drink with me. But I think they just help in the assistance of selling. Like they'll like help with the negotiations. So I like looking at some of the teams that actually got charters. Like some of them are really dumb. Like really dumb. So in 2015, the 34 car didn't even have a charter. What? But the third. It hurts my brain. Sometimes just team ownership hurts my brain. Because the Chargers get sold back and forth sometimes, and I just don't even know about it. Because some of these teams, they have some. Who's had a clean record? So the one car's been clean, 2 car, 3 car, 4 car, 10 car, 11 car, 14 car, 17 car, 18 car, 20 car, 22. I'm not counting it. And if your number got changed, so like I could say Hendrick because they've changed their numbers back and forth so many different times. I'm not even going to count it. Nope. I'm not even going to do it. Sorry, RCR2. You're not even going to get the. Oh God, what happened? 42 car has been clean. Oh my good goddamn Lord! I freaking Jesus Christ! Oh my God! I knocked the whole thing out. Oh Jesus. Okay. Oh my good goddamn Lord. Holy crap. Where'd my thing go? Where'd it go? I held on to it too long. I made a mistake. Oh my God. Like for real, I need to find that. I can't come back. Oh Jesus. Oh no, Jesus. Get the water. Oh, frig. Not what we want. Oh hell. Now I look dumb. When don't I look dumb though? I need a flashlight. Oh Jesus Christ. Oh goddamn. So I'm just gonna stop the stream here. I can't find it, and I'm gonna get in trouble with Brian. I haven't looked at chat. I had the Twitter rolled up. Oh God. 95 didn't have one either, which was odd. Yeah. Wait, they did. No, wait, they didn't. Oh no, I gotta find the nut. I'm gonna end the stream here because I can't find it. I'll do one tomorrow. I got time tomorrow to do a stream. I'll be on tomorrow night. Hopefully at a better time than the middle of the night. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. I gotta fix this. This is bad. This is big.